Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm here at Scottsdale a little bit more. The week is going by. We're here for the Barrett-Jackson event. Of course, walking around outside, we had to make a stop at the Shelby American tent because look what we have. We have that all-new 2021 Shelby Super Baja F-250. But before we get into this oversized monster of an off-road truck, let's talk about what's going on here. Shelby American, based out of Las Vegas. They do work in combination with another facility known as Tuscany. What they have decided to do is take the F-250 and bring it to a whole new level. It's the big question. If the Raptor is not enough, which remember there is that Baja Raptor from Shelby, if that's not enough, is this F-250 really the king of all those off-road trucks? Of course, going back to 1965 when Carroll Shelby himself worked with Ford Motor Company to do the business with the Mustang, spilled over into the other vehicles. But with this F-250, we are gonna go and see what is so unique and so Shelby about the overall style and performance. So let's go ahead, let's find out, is this the better off-road truck than the mighty Ford Raptor or even the new Ram TRX? Let's find out. Right off the bat, love the color. That Velocity blue pops so perfectly, it makes it look like a massive Hot Wheels truck. Really love it. Up front, of course, you're gonna get that headlight style that was brought over from Ford. So you're gonna get LED headlights. Where the changes start is right at the grille. So you're gonna get this totally unique grille with the paint job from Shelby American, from Tuscany. I like the way they black out the Ford badge. You have your forward-facing camera. And of course, on any vehicle that has the Shelby name, you gotta put some racing stripes. Speaking of racing stripes, at the top portion of this hood, so you're gonna get a totally unique hood. This is where you're gonna have those functional air inlets right at the front of the hood, and then look what we have, functional heat extractors that do mimic the look and style of the Raptor. But guess what? Because this is a larger truck, because there's more heat, we have a larger extractor. Now, as we drop down, you're gonna get this custom front bumper. It's got this massive multi-LED setup that's gonna illuminate that off-road in front of you. Of course, you gotta have the Shelby name in this full steel bumper, of course, with your tow hook connections. And then as we continue to work our way down, you'll notice the massive lift, the BDS suspension, all done with Fox Racing. Of course, you got the 2-speed transfer case. Of course, you got 4x4. Of course, you have skid plates to protect those inner bits as you're going off and on road with this truck. Now, as we come around the bend, what are we working with? Wheel and tire setup. So one thing I want to notice is just how they did such a great job with all of the style plus the functionality, the way they brought the LED lights behind that nice grille to kind of protect them. And then as we come around, feast your eyes on some Shelby goodness. So you're gonna get these unique gloss black wheels, has that beadlock simulated look to them. This is an 18-inch wheel. Of course, we gotta go big on the tires, 37-inch BF Goodrich, those mud terrain TA tires, really gonna give you that perfect grip to grapple just about anything. And then when we talk about suspension, look what we have. You have that Fox suspension with the remote reservoir, really gonna give us that amazing, compression and rebound, the coilovers, the 18-inch wheels, and you're also gonna be getting that BDS lift kit. Lori's just showcasing all the beauty that's underneath this truck, almost as much as the beauty that's on the outside of the truck. Now, any off-road person that is into this type of truck is gonna know that you're gonna need protection. Besides the skid plates, we do have rock sliders going all the way down the side of the vehicle. You have these massive fender flares to keep those 37-inch tires tucked in. I like the way they have the functional venting on the side fender. Of course, with the Shelby F-250 Super Baja, look at that Cobra, it's gonna bite you right in your neck. It's gonna be a pleasant death with the Venom. Shelby side stripe, of course, all the way down, there's that rock slider protection. I mean, I literally can just lay on a bed underneath this truck. That's how high it is off the ground. So you're looking at over 13 inches of ground clearance on an F-250. Of course, color matched on the mirror caps. You got your standard setup just like you would on any other F-250. Now there are some touches to the interior with seating and some carbon fiber, that's been placed on the dash and whatnot. But as we keep working our way back, you got that wonderful light bar setup. Love the way it has the Super Baja, the Shelby name. And then we keep kind of coming our way down. I'm gonna switch with Lori and just showcase all the great work that they've done with the touches from Tuscany, from Shelby, that light bar that actually is electric. You push the button and it tilts up to really brighten what's in front of you. You got the Shelby Super Baja logo on the back. Of course, those wheels, and if you didn't notice on the front, you're definitely gonna notice on the back that Shelby name on that center cap. And then to wrap it off out back, just like we started up front, I'm gonna have Lori kind of come through and then swing around as we kind of show off the back of this truck. So working in some tight conditions here at Scottsdale, but we're making it happen. So just like we started up front, you're gonna get the full steel rear bumper. Loved all the lists with the LED lights, all nicely placed in the actual bumper itself. You got the Shelby name, all your tow hookup connections, blacked out on the badging, those flat black racing stripes. And then to wrap it off, of course, you're gonna get that custom exhaust, really looking good, gonna give you that sound. And if you're wondering, well, Joe, what's this powering? What's powering this F-250? So of course, from Ford, you could go with the 7.3 liter, that big old engine, or you could go what this one has is the PowerStroke turbo diesel engine, which remember has over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, which is gonna give you that great grappling capability, that great driving capability. But let's go ahead, we're gonna finish off at the front of the business on this truck. When you go with the tires, you're getting those 18-inch wheels, you're getting 6 of them. So you're getting obviously 4 on the truck, 2 mounted rigid in the back. If you're going off-roading, you know that sometimes things can happen. You get a flat, you bust a bead on a tire, you don't wanna be stuck out there in the middle of nowhere, so they take care of you. But this color really fits well on the truck as we continue down the side. And then once again, coming around up front, it just has a presence that only a Shelby product can have with that combination working with Tuscany. But I don't know, you know, working with this truck, seeing it next to a Raptor, lots of choices. And that's the great news is that it's not just about sports car enthusiasts here at Barrett-Jackson, it's also about the truck enthusiasts. And that really is a segment that I think a lot of manufacturers have kind of forgotten about. But you know what? Ford, Ram, obviously Shelby American and everybody else doing their business to get extra. I mean, this thing, I don't know if Lori showed the light bar up top, is just menacing. And just to stand here and the presence of this vehicle and what it represents. Now, I think if we're gonna zonk anything, I know you're probably saying, well, Joe, is there anything you'd zonk on this truck? I'm a little bummed out that it's got stock power. So you got that 6.7 liter PowerStroke turbo diesel engine, but they didn't do anything to boost the power. That would have been a nice touch. Or I would have liked to have seen the 7.3 liter with a supercharger. That would be an amazing setup. But if you wanna keep seeing trucks like these on Rady's Rides, leave a comment in the comment section. Would you get this over a TRX or the new Raptor? Put it in the comment section. I want to know. I'm very curious what you think. If you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile. Come back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Rady's Rides family. If you want to help us keep making great content just for you in the channel, click the link in the description, get yourself some Rady's Rides merch. Click the second link, become a Rady's Rides Patreon member. Got to give it up to the queen of the camera. Lori working it like a champ, outside, inside, under, on top, the whole 9 yards. Show her some love in the comment section. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.